gnosis now. I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
This is going to cost you! You got to the gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the gnosis over, now! Don't make me take it from you!
We didn't take it! If at first you don't succeed, leave it all to me. Yeah. Let's light it up!
Die here.
I'll catch up.
Give up. Your life is mine.
No escape!
It's nothing.
Die here.
Don't waste my time.
I must leave no stone unturned. I missed a spot.
It's nothing. Give up.
You're cut above.
Look!
Well then, it seems the burden of... And now that I consider the matter more... You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Senora's initial assessment of you and Mon. You already know the answer, don't... But if that is a secret you wish... This battle is already... Anyone who strives as I do to...
Pretty sure that's not the normal way.
Unfortunately, given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by... In fact...
What? So you mean that...
Yes, it appears so. It seems that the guardian deity of the cat... As such...
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come. The truth is, the world belongs to those. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that...
A god?
Osile. Over... If such an ancient god would... Do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just...
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago.
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey, those are Sid... Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils, using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest, but knowing that such an action will... Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on? If we hadn't happened to see the... Did we make it?
What are you doing here?
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you...
Faced with the calamity of such...
Oh, Paimon gets it. Just seeing...
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence, which is why we must stop.
So the Archon War would... So will the power of the Chising, Millilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to...
We've already discussed this together.
What?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Chising did once research, and as fate would have it, for what could you mortals...
So be it. We haven't a moment to... Yep.
The 3 Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work!
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you, one wishes to witness.
Time to clean up!
I miscalculated. This should be fun.
Steady as stone.
Not breaking a sweat.
Don't waste my time.
Submit!
Killjoy, we've only just begun.
What is that?
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
I must leave no stone unturned.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
I will see you right
Give up.
in this quickly.
The ancient god's attacking again! There are so many Fatui too! We can't hold...
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Huh?
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is adeptal energy! That light from your body, it's like the time in giant cars! Wow! It's Madam Ping's shockwave! This granny's really strong! As a good knight should.
It isn't time for a break yet.
Going in!
My duty. You're not going anywhere. Cooked food. Disgusting. Miscalculated.
With the blood of the Chilian, I guard you against evil! Cast your fear of injury by the wayside, and fight with all your might! I too did this during the Archon War!
So this is what Ganyu's like in a fight!
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast!
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Your life is mine.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Disgusting.
Off we go!
Time to clean up! Leave it all to me.
Someone needs to exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Looks like I went too far.
It's not.
It's a good night, Shun.
I'm going in.
Adventure time! Off we go!
The Fatui's numbers are thinning.
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Is it finally over?
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed been... The effects of the sigil of... It will be some time before...
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be...
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation...
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. This is truly no small feat. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense.
Forebears, you say? What?
This morning,
What?
in the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What do you...
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scar.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity, as Adepti, we've become a laughingstock. To be
All right. Didn't Ningguang...
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the... I thought this battle would perhaps... Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line...
Huh? Why did...
Weren't you...
I wasn't afraid. All this... When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And thanks for protecting Liyue.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. It must be hard being an Adeptus. Aww.
You see, this is... The country of contracts is grateful, although their blood is weak. The time of contracts between...
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, conqueror of demons.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. The city of one fears that by the time one finds... Fair enough.
Since we Adepti have... But how will we ensure that...
All right, Mooncarver, you need...
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. Also, oh, right! A child wanted to unleash the... But we were able to handle... Oh, and speaking of that... Hyman doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adepti-less rite of parting that we're